Okay. I was having a really hard time remembering exactly what we did last session because we spent so much time on Foundry stuff.
Yeah, we
But
really didn't do that much.
yeah, I feel like the only thing that really matters that happened, or the two things that happened, was that you talked to both a leather worker and a carpenter, and uh wanted to meet with the Lord Vialis's um representative, who was coming by to pick up the money from the businesses. And you were told, I believe, that he would be coming in 2 days, and that if you went to the shop at noon, the guy would make sure he's there for you because you paid him or something.
Yep,
Correct.
And then
all
you
through the
went,
development.
yeah, and then you went to basically the funeral parlor, Carver's Tomb Rites, and didn't really do too much there either, other than talk about where the bodies might be buried. And that was everything. So it's like 6:30 p.m. You have nothing tomorrow, and then the day after that at noon is when you're supposed to go to that meeting. And I think that's where we're at. I don't think there was anything else really. So
We we met with Glitter.
Yeah, but I don't think too much came of that. That's why I kind of.
No, we got money.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
like money.
Did he give you an item too, or just money?
Just money.
Okay.
You kept an item from us? Son of a gun.
Sure.
We didn't negotiate.
Alrighty. Suppose I'll pause time. You guys have just left Carver's Tomb Rites. What next?
Well, does anyone have any ideas? I'm 2 days. I believe we're going to meet him. Hopefully. Well, not him. Contact. But Contact's going to give us him. That's the important part. Where should we do? Does anyone want to go and maybe, I don't know, cause some chaos in the city?
Why
Don't
would
they
we
have-
bring attention to ourselves?
And don't they have a lot of guards here?
Attention? Certainly a bad idea, and I pull the hood up a little bit more. Guards? Most of them are just a couple of coppers away from being your best friend.
Well, should we make sure that we can get rooms first and dinner? You shouldn't cause chaos on an empty stomach.
Well, what kind of chaos are you talking about?
Well, there's some old haunts about the city that I would be happy to show you all around. Maybe pop into some locations I'm probably not supposed to be in anymore, as I'm still kind of not on the run, but I am, aren't I? I really shouldn't be myself here.
Who should you be?
That is a really, really good question.
See, I always believe that, success is built upon preparation. So you should always have a story at hand.
Well, in a pinch, I can be anyone. Specifically, Debris. Very easily. I've met him. He's dead. He's not going to show up here, is he?
So dinner and rooms first?
That sounds reasonable to me. Anyone else? Rigsby, you seem slightly overwhelmed still.
I'm good with food and sleeping, yes.
And if we get tired, there's always tomorrow for chaos.
Reasonable. I think you've talked me out of it. Tomorrow, maybe it is. The Sword Maiden, then? Or do we want to go somewhere a little more, well, it's probably going to be the most refined place we can find here.
We're all depending upon you to pick the most appropriate place for us.
So fancy.
You want fancy. Joe, important question. Do the names beget fancy, or am I looking for something else?
The God Catcher.
What do you mean, do the names beget fancy?
Well, in the Trades Ward, there's the Honorable Knight. Is the Honorable Knight a well-known fancy establishment, or is it rough and fucking tumble?
Roll a fate check. Because I have no idea. I mean, this is a map of Waterdeep. It has nothing to do with the adventure.
95.
Which kind of place did you want it to be?
I wanted it to be as refined as possible, mostly for Morn and Watcher's sake, because they both sounded like they wanted that.
Okay, great. It is very, very refined, and it costs 4 gold pieces per person per night. They only have rooms for either one person or literally a couple with like a huge bed for the couple.
Oh, it's
So,
too fancy then, maybe.
Four gold pieces. You said as possible.
Yeah,
You
no,
said
that's
fancy as possible.
I was very clear, yeah.
Dinner would be just for the food, 2 gold pieces each. And then if you want to drink, you can get wine. The minimum on the bottles is 10 gold pieces. The minimum on the glasses is 2 gold pieces.
This sounds delightful. We can expedite all of that unless there is something you would like. I will lead them to the Honorable Knight. I will shell out what I believe is now 40 gold pieces? No, 50 gold pieces, because I'm going to get 2 bottles of wine for the table.
All right. So 50 gold pieces. Let me just do that math. Let's see. So I said, let's see, in-state 4 times 5 is 20. 2 times 5 is another 10. That's 30. Bottle of wine. Yeah, 50 gold. No tip? Are you serious?
Oh,
Well, no food or drink for Watcher.
oh, it's bought anyways. It's bought anyways. And of course, there's a tip. But I leave it on the table as we leave the table, of course. And there's a very comfortable 15 gold sitting there.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, I think paying that much for a night's stay at a place that's really comfortable would come with it a bonus on the next day. So is there anything specific anybody wants to do, or can we just roll into the next day?
No, I'm good for the next day. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think only Falsk would be doing something, right?
I am enjoying myself with my friends at a very fancy inn, and then going to sleep in a luxurious bed.
All right.
Did say
Let's have everybody roll a fate check for me, please, then. To see how good of a bonus you get. I'm going to delete the 95 so I don't get confused.
yeesh.
No, that's my 95.
You guys can spend your tokens if you want. You don't have to save them for the other thing.
Are you crazy? Why would we do that?
Yeah, that's one of the reasons
Also, I
why
can't spend my tokens. Where is my sheet? I don't even know anymore.
It's I may get rid of the fate rolls after level up because you guys are only using them on that.
What?
So
Oh, I'll use them.
Okay,
Can I
fine.
use
What
them
if I
on mine?
use one right now?
What are they?
well, it's too late.
Oh,
No,
I have
it's
to do
not.
it before.
Another thing that you have to do it before, and another thing that Josh had suggested was on the
So it's
death-
Josh's fault.
Yeah, was it Josh's idea?
on the death
Who's
saving
the boss of you,
throws,
Joe?
one of the mechanics is that you can spend one before you roll to add a +1 to your death saving throw. Josh had suggested
Oh.
that's always been a rule. So if you're
Oh.
acting like you're just learning that, you
Oh, come on. You think I remember that?
But
Me and Carly are like, oh!
You guys are getting a preview.
I would
Like
love-
it's the
I
first
would-
time I've heard it.
I would love to be able to spit this out, guys. This would be great if I could just say it. Have that rule apply to ability checks, where you can spend fate tokens before you roll to add a +1 up to a total of +3 per ability check. That's kind of a good idea. So we'll see where we go with it. But anyway, so we got 2 in the 60s and 3 that are quite low. I'm gonna say that Josh and Carly today, before rolling, you can choose to have advantage on any 3 ability checks for the duration of this day. 3, so it's like 3 inspirations basically, but they have to be used before the roll, and they're for ability checks only. And
Can I
the
give
oth-
it to other people?
can you give them to other people? Yes, why not? And then for the other 3 of you, please just roll a d6, and you got some temporary hit points out of it.
I'll take a 4. That's pretty good.
4 temporary hit points, 2 temporary hit points. I mean, you guys rolled really low, so the benefit isn't as good as it could have been.
I mean, literally 4 is such a large part of my HP pool as it is to
Yeah.
begin with. It's fucking magnificent.
Kristen's still.
What? I can't hear you.
That she hasn't rolled. She's gonna blame that on me too.
Rolling d6, Kristen.
God, Joe.
That'll show you.
Fucking
Yeah,
Joe, am I
complain some
right?
more. Complain some more. All right, keep complaining. We'll see. I'm messing with the algorithms over here.
I knew it.
Watch, I can roll a 20 on
Tricksy
command. Ready?
stuff.
Bang.
Cheater.
Oh.
I mean, I literally wrote roll 20 instead of 1d20, so that's what happens when you do that.
Roll 17.
Oh, I see.
Guys, I did it. I rolled a 20 for us.
Yep, great job. Okay. So let's see. We went to the honorable night. Okay. What do we want to do the next day? Anything? I mean, you don't have to.
I have to go to the jewelry store to pick up the jewelry that I ordered.
Okay. We don't have to roleplay that. You can just do it.
Nope. Yeah, I would do that. Put on my tail ring and my horn tips.
There you go.
I'm fancy now.
Mm-hmm.
Joe, I have a question.
Yeah.
Is there a way that I could keep my notes in Foundry?
Sure. Let's see here.
Would it be a new, like, create a journal entry? Because I know those fall into, like, actual categories of things that you
Yeah,
use.
it doesn't have to be in a category though. Here.
Okay.
I guess I don't know what kind of thing
I mean,
want.
I think you can make your own because it's letting me make my own.
Oh, then go ahead.
Oh, okay.
It's
Oh,
just there's
okay.
a lot of
Yeah.
different ways you could do it, and I don't really know what all of them are. What's it letting you do? Just
It
journal
like I
entry?
literally just hit create new journal entry, and it literally just popped it up, and I can like name it and
Okay, yeah, they have a lot of different document types. Journal
Yeah,
entry
lots of stuff.
621. Wow, I must have made
Yep,
a lot of journal
that's me.
entries. Jesus Christ.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Wow.
amazing. So what do
What?
Josh, you've clearly done this. What do I do to add a journal entry? Ah, okay, I see it. Nope.
Right
Okay,
there.
got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I could
I
make
don't think I
folders
can
for you guys
delete
if
it
you
though,
want. But
Joe. I think only you can delete it.
why do you want it deleted?
Yeah, I was just doing it to see if it worked.
Oh, so we can all see it if you make one?
Nope.
Probably.
I can't
Just-
see anyone else's.
just
I only
Joe?
see Falsk.
Yeah, but do
Oh,
you
well,
want
there you
everybody
go.
else to be able to see it?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, so
I have things to hide from people.
shove off, everybody.
It's the nature of my character.
I didn't want to particularly. I just wanted to know if you would be able to see my notes if I did it.
No.
Ooh,
Tyler's the only one
okay.
that can. I can control who can see it. I can control who can edit it. So no dick
Okay.
pics, please. But you know,
Is there a way I can pop this at? No, I'm kidding. Never mind.
do you want to be able to pop it out? I can make it so you can pop it out.
What?
I can make it so you can pop it out. I turned off pop out because it doesn't work on the character sheets.
Ah!
I
only
am
thing-
going to murder every NPC you've ever made.
He's
Even if it's
saying
not
it
in this
doesn't.
game.
It doesn't work on the character sheets, but it works on extraneous things like notes.
Things that I don't
Oh,
care
alright,
about.
never mind. I take it back. I won't kill everyone.
Why does nobody listen to me?
Fireball,
Either on Discord
It's
or
so
when I'm
hard.
literally
It's like-
the DM and I'm talking.
I listen, I just forget.
Honest
Like
to
a
God, every
goldfish.
time you send a note in the Candlekeep one that's like got bullet points, I'm like, nope, skip. I'm just kidding. I just don't
So,
see them until it's too
Does
late.
does it work, Tyler?
It does, and it's amazing immediately. Wow,
Yeah,
chef's
okay.
kiss.
Anyway, so I'll leave it on. Just remember, it doesn't work for the character sheets. That guy
Oh,
is
yeah.
still working on it and hopeful. Yeah. Anyway, matter of fact, Tyler, I'm gonna drag that onto the title page for you. So when you're on the title page, I put it under player resources on the title page.
Amazing.
So it's right there with the stuff about adjutants and deities and all of that. But you know, if you ever can't find it, it's right there.
Lovely. I see it. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
If we're not doing anything specific today, I think Rigsby would find not the city of the dead, because that's, you know, the city of the dead, but he would try to find like the largest park and just like sit in around as many trees as he can find and just stay there.
Waterdeep. Well, I guess there's the Hero's Garden.
That sounds promising.
I don't know anything about these places, and as I said, you know, they have all this stuff happening in Waterdeep in the book, and yet they describe like none of the places in Waterdeep. It's like, yeah, just figure it out yourself.
Oh,
They
I haven't.
provide a goddamn map.
It's like on the exact opposite side of the city from where we are.
That's okay.
I
You
haven't-
got the whole day.
I have an excellent place if that's what he's looking for. I would love to do it.
Okay. Where?
Ah, Rigsby, you look kind of insane. Are you looking for a nice quiet spot to get away from everyone?
That sounds actually really nice right now, both in and out of the game.
All right.
What if I put him in a bubble? Do you want to go in a bubble?
What?
Not
Maybe
sure
he
what-
wants to go in a bubble.
Rigsby holds out his hands, unsure what a bubble means.
Is there
No,
air?
I can't do it right now, but we could go find and I could learn how to do it really fast. And then I could put you in a bubble where no one can touch you and maybe it's quiet. I don't really know. It might be.
I mean,
Or we could just find somewhere quiet.
that would give me some personal space. I think most people would appreciate that.
She's like touching you as she's asking all these questions. Fur is just so soft.
I get that a lot.
All right. Well, if that's not what you're looking for, the bubble idea is great, Vesper. It's certainly not a. Is there air in the bubble?
I don't know. I haven't read it yet. Maybe. I could make it quiet. I could make you deaf. Well, really what I would be doing is making all the space around you silent and then you'd have to stay there, but we could do that.
Ooh, I can do that too.
I bet I can do it faster.
Hmm.
Maybe not. I don't remember what class you are in this game.
Just the
I
guy
can
that
make you
keeps you
invisible.
alive.
I can make you invisible, and then no one can touch you on purpose.
I'll just go sit at the hero's garden.
All right.
I'll be.
He just wanted to be left alone, and you guys fucking swarmed him.
I'll put you on a floating disc.
As he's walking away, I'm going to be like, Vesper, there's an
Yeah.
excellent little home garden
Yeah.
just to the northwest of here. You take the Snail Street. You head up to the high road.
Mhm.
You turn left on Selduth Street.
Mhm.
And then you turn right on the Street of the Sword. And then right again on Crimble's Walk. And it's you can't miss it. It's a luxurious little oasis. You should really go and see it sometime. It's disappointing Rigsby will never know it's there.
Why didn't you tell him that?
Did you see the look on his face when you said you didn't know if there was air in the bubble?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't put him in it if there wasn't. I just don't know yet.
Do you need to experiment?
No, I just have to read it. Like, all the wizards always say what all their spells do in their... Yeah, I would just know. I just gotta read it.
Okay.
I don't know.
I was going to try a spell that I've never tried before, and I was wondering if you could, like, watch and see if what you notice, if I miss something.
Yeah, absolutely. It's
Okay.
Alohomora, not Alohomora.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't going to do that one.
Oh, good. Okay.
So I'll sit down on the floor and I will take out a feather that has been dipped in silver, and I will cast divination.
Ooh.
Whee! And I will ask, or I'll think and I'll ask, where is Lord Vialis?
Okay, hold on. I'm reading this. A specific goal, event, or activity. So where somebody is...
Oh.
I mean, I guess
Yeah,
that's...
so maybe like
Their
his
goal
goal.
to find him.
Like, I think it would have to be something more like, what can we do?
could we
to
find him in Waterdeep or the northern half of Waterdeep? or
Yeah,
something?
I think that question. I mean, I'm not going to penalize.
It's
like,
too
you can
broad.
Rephrase the question, but I don't think it's within the scope of the type of question you're supposed to ask. I mean, I'm happy for you to do this, and I'm happy to give an answer. I just don't think that question is.
Yeah, no, I get it. Well, somebody else go. Let me think about a way to do a better question.
Okay, I'm trying to answer something for Tyler too, so you can take a second I think while I do that.
Okay, so I talked to Tom, and Tom said you can totally breathe in the ball, and also you can roll it. Now, I know we don't often hear about Haragon and balls, like rolling balls, but I think it would be pretty cool, and we could probably also make money because people would love to see that.
Vesper, Rigsby's gone.
No, I know, I'm just talking. I feel like people were judging me for wanting to put him in a ball. We could call it
Well-
the Haragon ball.
I mean, now that you tell me he can move around in it, I'd like to see that very much.
Rigsby's ear twitches because someone's comparing him to a
Well,
hamster.
Yeah,
I
was
did
gonna
no
say,
such
at
thing.
least-
What's a hamster?
Right?
Oh.
A hamster. Has anybody heard that word before? It came to me on a whim.
Okay,
I
I'm
love
good.
that spell though. It's a great spell.
Yeah, I literally couldn't remember what it was called, so I was being super vague, not on purpose. I was like, I know what I mean.
So I remember in Cormier where one of my friends had an Almirage and it was in a ball. I don't know if Rigsby would be offended by that.
Oh, really? Why did they put it in a ball?
Well, they didn't want it to run away and they wanted it to get exercise.
I feel like he gets enough exercise.
Hmm.
I feel like if you're in a ball, you know, it's intimidating. Like, people are going to get out of your way instead of getting crushed by the ball. Actually, it might be a really great infiltration plan. Write that down. Somebody write that down.
I'm already taking a note. Infiltration with ball.
Yeah, like if we put him on a hill and he gets up to velocity.
Do you mean like siege, not actual infiltrate, like siege?
I mean infiltration. Not all infiltrations are sneaky, okay? Sometimes
She means like put the cute furry bunny in the ball and watch him run.
well, but then it like busts down a door.
It doesn't
Like-
work like that.
What do you mean? No
Yeah,
physical
run.
objects can go through
What?
it. What happens when it gets up to speed, Joe?
I don't want to see it anymore.
It does say it's weightless.
Okay.
It's a very interesting physics question.
Not all infiltrations are sneaky. That's a weird one for me, but I'm going to try to remember that, Vesper.
The sphere is immune to all damage, so it's like if you're like
Bait.
rolling it at speed, like what? I feel like the creature inside the sphere can't damage anything outside of it, but maybe the spear can.
Well, while we're considering that, would anyone like to go out with me? I need to visit a particular section of town, and it's either someone goes with me or I'm going to go as a bird.
What did you need to do?
I'll lean in close to Morn. I need to go and visit the old stomping grounds and see what's left of it. It was mostly guard fodder when I last saw it.
I can make other people a bird if anybody wants to go.
I can cast enhance ability on you.
Oh, I don't need anything. This if I go
Oh.
as my
I
just
don't
myself,
believe you.
I'm literally
No.
going as a bird. They're not going to know I'm there. If anyone wants to go for a walk, I can give you a little tour of my favorite ward, and see if there's anything left of my old, humble beginnings.
I look at Morn and I'm like,
I feel like you should go.
Oh, isn't it your turn?
My turn to go? I'm so small. What am I gonna do?
All right. While they're arguing about this, Watcher, you want to go and hang out?
Sure.
All right,
Where
cool.
are we going?
Come on.
I turn to Watcher and I'm like, what kind of bird do you want to be?
No. No birds.
Why not?
We're going to walk.
Oh.
Oh, I cast enhance ability on Watcher.
Good.
Which one?
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop you guys. I'm gonna let you guys
Mhm.
just kind of keep going. So don't expect me
Are
to
you
be
looking
like,
something up?
what?
Oh, I got my answers.
Okay.
I said,
okay.
okay, I'm good a long time ago.
It's like you don't even exist. I don't know.
Oh, Eagles.
Just
Eagle
kidding.
Splendor.
What? Okay. All right. That's what's on Watcher.
Oh. I have a really good charisma score.
Now you have advantage.
Nice.
Are you sure you don't want her to be a bird? She can be a bird for an hour.
I think we're very likely to be just fine. Come on, Watcher. I want to show you some cool parts of the city.
Yeah, sounds good.
I cast Fortune's Favor on Falsk.
So let's do this.
Oh, wait. No, I didn't buy the pearls, or did I? I don't think I did.
We were at a jewelry store.
I know. I forgot that I needed them. Shit.
I mean, if you
I
want,
thought you did.
you can just buy it. I mean, I don't care.
We have a free day. You could say you bought it today.
Okay, then I'll cast Fortune Favor on him, and I will lose some money.
Oh wow, that's expensive for a second level. I guess it's good.
Oh, I
Oh,
actually
it
don't have enough
consumes
money.
it.
Never mind. Never mind. Okay.
And
How
it
much is it?
consumes it. It's 100
It's 100 gold.
Oh,
Wow.
if it didn't
I was always
consume
running
it,
around being like, I fucking Fortune's Favor, Fortune's Favor, Fortune's Favor.
That wasn't he wasn't casting a spell though.
And yet, Silvery
right.
Barb is a first level spell that doesn't consume anything.
Yeah, great point. Well, fuck that. Never mind, you're on your own. Peace.
I think that's okay. I'm feeling pretty lucky today.
As you should. Come on, we're gonna go walk through the market real quick, and as we cut through to the Sea Ward, and I'll start leading Watcher out.
I put your tokens out so you can move your damn self.
Great. First, I lead Watcher to the market district. Also, I lack a permission, and then it went away. That was weird.
Okay.
As we're cutting through the market district, I'll tell Watcher. So these were the trial areas. Whenever I was a part of that Alenian Close, when I was a part of the guild here, you were brought here and told to come back with 200 gold or to disappear. Targets are everywhere. Nobody has eyes for anything but what they're trying to buy, which means the purses for the taking.
Sounds ruthless. Watcher's writing this all down in her book.
Quite. It was always a fun interaction, especially training. Training was always a good time. Taking the newbies out, watching them get picked up by the guards. Almost was me. Anyways, we're gonna head up a little bit more north here. I want to show you this cool little spot in the Sea Ward that I really enjoyed. Oh, and I'll point over at a building across the street from us, pulling my hood a little bit closer. You got to be careful around here. The Sea Ward, there's eyes everywhere, but usually only for people who stand out. You stand out. You stand out a lot.
Oh, do I? Should I get a hood? Do I need a hood?
No. What you should do.
A little kid bumps into Watcher while you're talking. He says, "Oh, excuse me there, miss." And he keeps walking.
I just grab him by the scruff of his shirt on the back, pick him
What'd
up.
she do?
Hey,
Yes, sir?
give it back.
Sorry, sir. And
I appreciate
he
you're doing good.
He hands over the gold he stole from her.
How much was it?
Let me look and see how much you have.
900 something.
Yeah.
Oh,
He managed to get 25.
You're doing good, kid. But you gotta be a
put
little
this?
less forward.
Should I put this in here? And she opens up a little compartment and stuffs her coin purse in there.
That is literally insane and perfect. Yes.
Right. You know, every now and then you hear gears grinding on the inside.
What you should do, Watcher, though, is kneel down in the ground and in the dirt here. Just draw a random anything, a rune, anything like that, and then nod your head and keep walking. And do that about every 45 to 50 paces. People will immediately lose interest in you.
But I thought you said people that stand out. Wait, that sounds weird, right?
Right. You already stand out. When you're doing insane things like constantly writing in the dirt, people just assume you're kind of insane.
Oh, okay.
Most of them, at least. Not everyone, but most of the eyes will be gone.
She'll do that as they walk, and every once in a while she'll bark at somebody.
And then Joe, I want to come up to just outside of Ignorance Alley.
Uh-huh.
And
Ignorance? What a terrible name.
Great name. And here, when we're here, I want to take a little look around. Is there a perimeter set up? What does it feel like?
Well, the street looks about the same as it's ever been. And as Falsk would know, the building that you used can't be seen with the naked eye. It's kind of like the I can't remember the station, but it's the Harry Potter thing.
Yeah.
You have to walk in between two buildings to find the door.
Is there any congregations along the street in that vicinity?
Nope. Seems pretty dead.
Great. All right, Watcher. This is the important part. I brought you here today because this is where it all started for me. In the guild. Trouble. And then I caused its downfall and ran and ended up at Candlekeep.
Wait, so you did this? That's why there's nobody here?
Oh no! It's invisible. You can't see it. I do want to poke my head in, but I'm really nervous. So and I'm gonna throw my hood back, and while I throw my hood back, I'm gonna cast Disguise Self and become debris.
Okay.
I'm technically dead to some people and very useful to other people. So right now I'm debris and you're Looker. How about that?
Looker. Okay. I like Watcher better, though.
Oh, it's a much better name for sure.
But I could go back to that eventually.
We will absolutely go back. I don't want to be, and I'll point to myself. This isn't great.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
I'm very short now. Not really, but like I feel like I can see my own head. It's very strange.
It's It's like one of those video game things where the camera's inside the head so you can see the inside of the mouth.
Yep, it's terrifying. I can see my own eyeballs from behind. But I'll lead Watcher to the platform 9 3/4, poke our heads in, take a couple strides.
When you step through to the point where you can see now, the metal door that had been there has been like annihilated in the style of a SWAT team bursting through the door. The hinges are intact because they burst like through the door itself, and someone has nailed shitty pieces of wood over the big gaping hole in the door. And the doorknob is, well, not only non-functional but gone, and someone has used like a piece of rope through the doorknob hole to tie it in place. So there's a door, but it ain't a great door.
Well, someone's tried to hold up in here. Remember, I'm Debris and you're Looker. And I'm going to walk up and I'm going to kick the door really hard, hoping it falls down.
Okay. When you do, make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh, it's right in front of me. Use the first one. I accidentally hit control.
Yeah. So with a 16, a broom handle with a dagger tied to the end of it swings down from above the door frame at head level, and you know it's a hobo trap intended to stab you in the face. And it's slow enough that you see it coming, and you kind of step out of the way as it snaps into place, and it just rests there now. It would be easy enough to walk around it without stabbing yourself. The dagger itself is a little rusty.
I'll point to the dagger for Watcher. This isn't guild. Someone's taken up refuge here. They realize that they're quote-unquote invisible coming through back there. Let's poke in a little bit further, but we should probably return relatively soon. I'm just looking for one thing.
Okay, good, because this place, it's not very nice.
So stepping in, you see a bit of a sad sight. The place has been like ransacked hardcore, right? Everything is either gone or destroyed. And it smells horrible. And you see in the room there is kind of a pile of sleeping bags, bedrolls, old, patched, crappy, a bunch of rags, and a body, a person, a human, who definitely looks dead, laying on the bedrolls with a pile of some stuff, odds and ends, junk, just a random assortment of stuff laying next to them in this room.
Well, that's kind of the result of most of Waterdeep. If you're not the best, you're the worst, and you're probably dead.
Watcher's gonna walk around and like find something to poke things with and like search the room a little bit.
Yeah, you can find a piece of wood.
Okay.
And Joe, I'm just looking for an old journal. My own old journal.
Okay. So Watcher Give me an idea of what you're investigating.
Just poking around. I probably should have done it with disadvantage. She won't touch anything in here because it seems gross. Not looking at
poking-
anything in particular.
Yeah, you need to give me an idea of what you're poking around at, though, because like the
Uh,
floor, the body,
the
like,
bedrolls.
what are you? Okay, yeah. I mean, you poke around at the bedrolls and like maybe like 2 rats skitter away that have like been eating this guy's feet. And you know, you see the pile of junk next to him. And you know, you poke it with the wood and nothing really happens, so there's like, I guess you assure yourself that there's no trap there, but you aren't really sure what the pile of stuff is, nor how this guy died, because he's certainly dead. But there's like, you have not figured that out yet. Falsk, for what you want to do, you would have to go up to the 2nd floor, and there's a staircase right in this room. You would go up to the 2nd floor into a specific room, and then, you know, you tell me where you would have hidden this thing.
It's usually just under one of the floorboards underneath the bed that I used to sleep.
Sure.
Was required to sleep in. I don't know.
Okay. So whether or not it's still there is going to be a fate check, but you need a 67 or higher for it to be there.
2 away from the funny number. Let's go.
It's gone.
No.
Not only gone, but the floorboard is gone.
Son of a bitch. Watcher, they took the entire floorboard.
What are you looking for?
If you don't know, and keep this to yourself if you would like, I would prefer it that way.
And she's writing everything down.
Of course. I'm not human.
Well, yeah, you're a bird person.
I'm also a bird person, but I grew up with giants. I'm actually half giant. That's neither here nor there, though. I'm not. That's not what I want out of my life. Anyways, there was a journal that I kept of the giant writings the writings in Giantish that I kept of my family and other things before my life here.
Interesting. And it's gone? Should we find it?
Well, they took the entire floorboard, Watcher. They're really appreciative of the book itself. They probably think it's worth something. If you've ever seen any giant runes, they look very fancy and fun, and the whole language looks like that. So they probably thought they stumbled across some grand fucking thing.
They probably could try and use it to get into Candlekeep.
Nah, maybe. They're very well read there. They would probably immediately understand it was the scribblings of a 12-year-old that did not understand much about life or what was coming for him. So, maybe. But I would.
She pats Falsk on the back. You know, I think you shouldn't put yourself down like that. I wrote a book, and that's how I got into Candlekeep.
Did you know? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh. Maybe I can find it one day. You know, I'm getting a job there.
At Candlekeep?
At Candlekeep. Or at least I'm trying to. I think the interview went pretty well.
Well, see? You're already moving up.
I've been moving up my whole life. I'll slap a Watcher on the arm. Let's get out of here. This dead guy smells absolutely horrible.
Oh, good thing I can't smell.
Lucky you. It is abysmal. Oh, also, 1 second, and I'm going to turn into a bird and jump on Watcher's shoulder.
I thought you were just a bird person. I'm sure you told me you could be a bird before, but this is really exciting.
I'm just going to hang out on Watcher's shoulder as we make our way back, so no one knows that I ever left.
And I am going to take all day to get back because he can't talk to me right?
Nope,
Because he's a bird.
I can't
And
divert.
I don't know how to get back.
I'm just a tiny little bird.
Okay. Fine. I expected you guys to investigate the body or something. But anyway, I was scrambling to come up with what's going to be inside that building.
Sure wasn't going to touch anything.
I'm sorry, Joe. I didn't mean to make you scramble.
In
Well,
fact,
I
when
mean-
she gets back, she's going to go up to Vesper and be like, you might want to rethink your options because Faerl just took me to a dirty room where there's a dead body. I think that's his idea of a good time.
Oh god.
Christ. No, it's fine to
option?
make me scramble. It's just that Waterdeep doesn't have, again, the book doesn't
Anything.
have anything.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I cannot believe that it sends you to fucking Waterdeep and then just offers you nothing.
It's huge.
Yeah,
So-
it's fucking
so-
ridiculous.
So, Watcher, what do you mean consider her options?
I was about to ask the same thing.
Oh.
I would have not said this around anybody but Vesper.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, what do you mean?
This is happening at the end of the day.
Oh.
She said she was going to take all day to get back.
Okay.
So
I was gonna-
let's come back to that if it even ends up happening. Do we want to do Morn casting the spell, or do we want to find out what Vesper does all day?
With Morn all day.
Does he still has to ask his question?
Yeah. And then we'll do whatever we want to do.
Yep. So I think I'm ready, Vesper, and I take out the silver feather, and as I'm casting the spell, I'm throwing the feather in the air, and it turns spectral. So the spell consumes it. It becomes spectral.
And Tom grabs it out of the air. It's now his quill.
Okay. And then I'll ask, will Faerl help us or try to prevent us from finding Lord Vialis?
Who's Will Faerl?
What?
I'm just kidding.
Why are you asking him?
I'm joking.
I don't think I'm going to be fancy about this. You hear your matron respond to you. He would order his servants to do all they can to stop.
Ooh.
What happened? Anything?
Yeah,
Did it work?
it worked. The matron of ravens answered my question and said that he'll have his servants try to prevent us. So we need to be prepared for that, and likely that he doesn't travel alone.
Got it.
So Vesper, you and I might want to look at our spells and figure out, like, well, you have every spell. I have to.
I don't have every spell. I just have a lot of them. I could learn them really fast too.
Well, you've also got the book, right? The primer.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I have healing word right now with it.
Okay.
This is just multiple campaigns of people not trusting the healer and also providing healing.
No, that's not why. It's because I feel like I didn't have healing potions for a little while and I'm slow. And so if I get too far away from people for whatever reason, it was partially to have some way to heal myself or someone farther away from me.
So it's specific that no one trusts Tyler.
I guess that's actually the truth. And it hurts a little bit more now.
Stings.
Yeah, the healer really heals in this campaign.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, when
Mostly
the
you,
healer
though.
starts taking levels in Fighter,
Yeah, damn right. That healer is fucking ready to go. AC 23, come and fuck with me.
So I guess when others are back,
so you guys aren't doing anything.
um,
Everyone's coming back at
We
sunset, so
Yeah, we're gonna do all kinds of stuff.
Like-
So we gotta sabotage him then. That's what we gotta do today.
we have to sabotage who?
Will Faerl.
No. Will is not his first name. It's just Faerl.
Oh,
elf.
I see.
Will was the conditional question.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to see him tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
not today. So
Unless
I think
he doesn't know about it and we see him today.
we specifically know that we can't find him until tomorrow.
Do we?
I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
How convenient for the DM.
how is that convenient?
Yeah, we can't sabotage him today. How do we sabotage him?
I don't know. Maybe do an intelligence check and use the lore hold primer to get a bonus to your intelligence check.
I could do that.
I know we would probably be making some of the tea that we bought.
So we should poison it?
No, for us, Vesper. So while we think about how we can ambush him, we have our own tea.
Okay. Where are we gonna sit? For tea.
Well,
Is there like a pretty garden table somewhere that's unclaimed? Because, tea shops don't like when you bring in your own tea and make that and sit in their shop and drink it. I don't know why.
well, we could go downstairs and ask for hot water.
Okay. if you
Okay.
guys- here's what I can do. Just a second, because I have an idea.
Do we have Watcher's tea set?
No, but we have the
setting up
tea.
Okay, let's do this.
Does Vesper have prestidigitation?
Yeah.
And all you need is regular water. It doesn't even have to
Oh.
be hot.
It's
Okay.
true.
That you guys are, the two of you are in front of the shop that this guy's supposed to meet you at. So now
Oh
you
my
guys can figure out
gosh.
what you want to do.
It's on chairs.
Oh,
I don't like
No.
it there, though.
no, well, this is where we're gonna meet.
I don't
Faerl
like
tomorrow.
Faerl, though. She's
So do we sit on the bench here and pretend to drink tea and then stake out the place and look for good ambush spots?
Okay, that's good. That's good. Let's do that.
Okay.
And we're gonna need a seat for Echo, and we're gonna need a seat for Tom. So
so
I
you
mage
guys
him
are-
some barrels.
you guys are at a pop-up tavern.
Oh, that's a pop-up tavern?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, don't you see the mugs and the pot of
Oh.
stew and everything? Yeah.
Wow.
Mm.
No, I don't see
So-
any of it.
So
You
you
can't
can't.
see it? Oh.
So
I
you
don't see
decided to go.
anything.
You decided to go your
Yeah.
own way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm-
No,
I'm-
no observers.
I
Oh
don't
my
think
God.
I was there,
I
but
don't want
I
them to
just
be
wanted to
bored.
see. Yeah.
um. So this is unique. I've never seen a pop-up tavern before.
I don't even know
What's-
what that
what's-
is.
What's the concept here? Why don't you have a real roof over your head? What are you trying out?
What's the theme?
He holds up a sign that says, "A bear bit off my tongue last year. What'll it be?"
Oh.
Okay, I have a spell for that.
He just can't explain. He can't explain this concept to you because he
You
has
can-
no tongue. And then
you
he holds
can
up
read-
another sign that says, "Also, I don't know how to read."
That's okay. I
And
send
then he
him a
holds up another
message.
sign that says, "Somebody wrote this sign for me."
It's okay. You're clearly intelligent, and so I send a message, and it
And
says,
then he holds up another
"What's
sign
the
that says, "I have
theme?
a stinky butt."
Is that the theme?" Send another message.
What's the theme?
Yeah.
You get a message back. What the fuck? No, wait. He can't
Sorry.
respond. He has to say it out loud, and he doesn't have a tongue. This isn't telepathy. This is message. He has to say it. Yeah, he can't respond.
Yeah.
We both cast
I-
sending.
I cast sending. Yep.
You cast
So all
sending.
those questions
Okay.
that I asked.
Go ahead. Okay, do your sending.
So what is your theme here? What are you famous for? Why don't you have your own tavern? Why are you in a pop-up?
Why are you is when it ends.
Yeah.
Okay, the response you get is, "What? What? What's going on?"
What do you say?
I think we should just get the stew.
Well, I don't know what the theme is.
I don't think
Maybe we
he
should
knows.
leave.
Well, I think we still need to look at exits and, if we need a place to hide or, just so that we're prepared for tomorrow.
Okay. Okay.
Hold
So-
on, I'm asking Copilot for an idea. Let's see.
Oh,
Okay, this is way more than I wanted. Holy shit. This is not what I was looking for. Wow, this is way more than I wanted. Hold on, I just yelled at Copilot. Let's see. Okay. There is a canopy he has over the top that makes it look like a starlit sky. Like there's holes in the canopy, but they are cut on purpose so that the sunlight trickling through makes it look like they're stars. And the beer that he's serving is called Moonlit Brew. And the menu shows that he has Stardust biscuits, and Meteor stew. And then in parentheses it says mostly rat meat.
Oh. I think we'll get the biscuits for sure. I'll also, if I can find the right angle, I will cast the light cantrip on the top of his canopy so that, it comes through the holes and stuff, a little bit more steadily than sunlight, which can go behind the clouds and stuff.
So helpful.
Yeah. And then we'll have the biscuits and beer, please.
Perfect.
Okay. It is 2 silver each.
Okay.
While we're here, I want to be sending Tom around the whole building. Like slowly making a round. Since I can see through him and it doesn't really matter how far he gets. Well, not in
What are
this
you trying to
case.
figure out?
I think I'm looking for. I mean, I definitely want to know where all the entry and exit points are. Whether there are windows.
The street or the building?
The shop, yeah. Whether there are windows, doors, etc. You don't need to tell me all of those. I want to know that I know.
Sure. I mean, I'll tell you. There is there's a front door and a back door. And then there are windows on the front and windows on, well, that's the back door, and then a window there and a window there.
Okay.
That's it.
Does it look like there are any guards outside?
Oh no! I mean, this is just a carpenter.
Yeah.
I can't remember which shop it was, but I'm going with the carpenter. Yeah, there's like 3 people that work there, and it's pretty laid back. I mean, it's just a carpenter shop.
That
and the food and the drink are actually good because I rolled a 63.
Yay, no salmonella. I give him 12 silver.
Wow. Okay.
I don't have Falsk money.
Falsk doesn't have any more money either now either.
Oh, Falsk. So Vesper, if we get into trouble here, we should try to find someplace defensible that we could run to.
Yeah.
And I think Falsk would be proud of us.
Yeah, totally. I had my book go all the way around, and this is what I found out, and I tell him. And then I'm like, there's a well in the back. I don't know if that's helpful.
Mm.
Where do you want to look for defense?
I don't know. I guess
this building's super close.
So I guess it has corners and stuff to duck around. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm just gonna move over here because I would have been able to see.
This building's also super close.
So is there a back door?
Yeah.
Or just windows? Okay.
No, there's 2 back doors and 2 windows. Oh, another pop-up.
Oh, don't tell me that one has like the good pastries and stuff.
I don't know. I didn't check, but maybe.
Doesn't Tom see?
You want me to send him back over there so he can look for pastries while I'm looking for a good exfil plan?
Well, I guess that just
Don't be
does
crazy.
Yeah.
Ooh, a market. You know what we could do? Over here to our right is a market. And so what we could do is we could like run around this building right here and run through the market part and dodge and weave. So like literal people get in the way.
Okay. Do you have good spells to escape?
Yeah, I have.
If you guys hold down Alt when you move your tokens, instead of moving it across, it just teleports the token.
That's cool. Okay. I have Expeditious Retreat. I have Invisibility, Kinetic Jaunt, Misty Step.
Oh boy. Okay, you're stacked. All
Fly, Polymorph, which I consider an escape spell. So I don't have all of those prepared, but I could prepare any of them.
I think you should, just in case, Vesper. And
Prepare. I also have Snare.
I look around to see if there are a lot of people around, and if there are, I'll tell Vesper, let's go behind one of the buildings and go back here and show Vesper the ring that I had bought and use the ring for the first time.
Okay. What's the ring? I don't remember.
I can Misty Step.
Okay. So that's what I currently have prepared.
Well, this is just for me so that in several fights, I kind of got pinned down and couldn't get to you or Falsk. And that made Morn worried. So he bought the ring so that he could poof out of certain situations and get to be able to help you. So he would show you that so that, you know, that's my option. If you can do that yourself, or can you teleport somebody else?
I don't think I have anything for... Because Expeditious Retreat itself... Thunderwave only helps me get people away from me. Kinetic Jaunt, self.
Oh.
Misty Step is self, of course. Polymorph or Fly, I think, is the only thing I can do to help other people.
Ooh. Okay.
And I have Polymorph prepared. I do not have Fly prepared.
I think Polymorph is better because then
They can pick up other people, theoretically.
yeah, or you can cast it on the elf while we take care of his men.
That was fun when I did that one time.
Yeah, it was. I think it frustrated the gods. It changed our fates.
I do love that.
All right. This was good. I felt very Falsk-like.
Yeah, we did so much, like scoping it out. I think this is a great plan. Run through the market. This is a good idea.
Yeah.
Where are we running to? What's that way? Do we know? Ooh, there's a building with like a thing on the top. What is that?
A thing on the top?
Yeah. Tom could be there, I think. Oh, yeah. Yeah, what's this? Joe.
You mean what is it in terms of what kind of shop is it?
Yeah.
Like an owl's on top of it.
It's like a statue of an angel.
You said hold down Alt?
I didn't do nothing.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Now that I'm close up.
This is a place that
Is.
I'm trying to think of something. You guys are just really
What?
interested in very specific details.
Look, Vesper, it's a shrine to the Raven Queen.
Exactly. No. This is a shop that sells statuettes.
Oh.
That's good. You know what happens when you run through a shop selling statuettes?
Some are made of stone, some are made of wood, some are clay. They've got gods, they've got little figurines of creatures like owlbears, etc. Did you just move off the map? How did you do that?
Witchcraft.
Is this off the map? Yeah, I could go there too.
Can you see if you're there?
Yep.
I look grayed out, and
I
there's
can see everything.
weird, like,
I did not know you
whitish
could do that.
circle.
I can see everything.
We've
Well, don't
passed
do
on
that
to the
anymore, because I've got
afterlife.
shit hidden over there.
We can't
I
see
couldn't
anything,
see.
so we can't see anything.
Yeah, I couldn't see anything over there.
Because there's
Okay.
nothing there specifically.
Morn, this area is literally perfect. We'll come over here and
Well,
hide in these buildings, okay?
this is a long way away.
Look at where I am. Look at where I am.
Where are you?
It's not a long way away. Ish. I don't know.
Yeah, but-
whatever. Yeah.
but
No,
this
this
is-
is not a long way away.
But this is the shop we're going
I
to be
know.
at.
This
so,
is
okay.
only 300 and some feet. Not even 200 and some feet.
That's
Why are you
that's
guys
a long
hiding?
run.
Like, I'm sorry to interrupt, but why are you guys hiding?
Just if
Just in case what?
Yeah.
we get ambushed.
Why would they ambush you?
We don't know, Joe. You tell us.
I don't understand what you guys are you playing a different game? Like what is going on right now? You wanna hide in case you get ambushed by who? For
They had
what?
some beer.
The question
They're a
he-
little tipsy.
The question he asked was, will Faerl help us or stop us from finding this guy? And it was, he'll order his people to do whatever they can to stop you. But like that doesn't mean that like he knows you're looking for him and he's gonna ambush you. Like where did that come from?
No, I think we're thinking like when we meet him tomorrow at the shop, if things go awry, we wanted to have an escape plan and kind of like know the area.
So you're
And
gonna
the
hide before
exits.
you talk to him.
No, we're not
No.
hiding. Joe, what? Oh my God. It's like I'm the player and like I'm talking and you're not listening.
We're-
And
we're-
like,
we're-
Oh my God, Joe! I'm so sorry.
I have been listening, and
we're-
what you're talking about hiding 300 feet away.
tomorrow.
Right, tomorrow hiding 300 feet. So how do you talk
No,
to him?
no.
If you're
We're gonna
hiding
run
300
like if he attacks us, we're gonna run away and hide in that other place tomorrow. If that happens
What
tomorrow.
level are you guys?
You know what? It's okay that you're
level
not
are
paying
you?
attention because then we'll bamboozle you.
You're
We're-
level
we're-
7 and you're gonna run and hide from a merchant. That's what you're telling me right now.
we're playing mafias and mammals right now.
Because of his
And-
guards.
His guards? You're level 7!
So what I'm hearing is that we can take them.
I don't know why you would think you can't take them. These are just...
Maybe we were trying not to be murder hobos. You ever think about that?
This is a guy collecting money from his shops. Like, he's not rolling with 6 wizards.
Listen, I don't remember what's going on, just to be honest. And Dave said it could be an ambush, and I was like, maybe you
I
can.
said I wasn't going to stop you guys, but this kind of went on for a really long time.
And we get some hot water and do our tea on our way back to the hotel. The inn.
Okay. All right. Yes, everyone's back together. And I think Morn wanted to tease Vesper about liking Felsk or something.
Not me.
I paused that
Watcher?
earlier. Yeah,
Watcher
Watcher was.
says-
I told
explaining-
you what I told you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Watcher was
What?
explaining that he took her to a dump, and then you were gonna be like, "What do you mean? Choose
What
your partner or
options?
something." I can't remember.
No,
what you
it was.
said.
Oh my God. It was options. She said something like, you might want to consider other options. And so I was like, what do you mean options?
You know, other people.
For what?
I don't
The
know.
party?
I don't
Are you
know.
trying to
but
say you want to
look-
vote him out?
You look very well. No, not. Come back. Let's come back to that.
Okay.
But you know, I see how you look at him, so I just I was trying to look out for you.
I see. Well,
I'm sorry. Hold. Oh, I just messed that up. Hold. No.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hold halfling. What a useless ass spell.
I was about-
You know what's really weird is that it works on
Unlimited
gnomes.
halfling, none of us will care.
Works on halfling size and less.
That's the weird thing about hold halfling is that it works on gnomes.
no. What's up? Well, I don't. I mean, he chose someone else. I mean, I don't know if he knew that I thought, and then, he's
Understand anything you just said, but cheers. And she clinks her tea glass against Vesper's.
an option. Is all I'm saying.
Hey, everyone, I just wanted to get everyone together real quick. Are you too busy?
Just talking about options.
We don't have a lot
Yeah.
of them. I'm not paying for room and board
No,
here
we
tonight,
don't.
and it's expensive as shit.
Oh.
If anyone else
Much?
wants to cover the, I believe it was 30 total.
Yeah, I'll pay.
Should we cut back on the wine?
I just did, and I'll take
Oh.
the 30 from Watcher and go and pay.
Oh.
Yeah, not an option. Just Candlekeep is big but small. It's small in the ways that matter for this conversation. And there's too many people that learned Simulacrum and makes it even smaller, And it's like you see someone new and you're like, wow, that person is new to me. And then you get to know them and you're like, never mind.
I know nothing about that, but I understand.
I'm gonna kill everybody. Game Master. I'm gonna kill everybody. Everybody.
What do you want here? Are you? And she gives you
I'll
some
quit.
money.
I'll quit. I'll quit, but I'll still log into these just to be annoying.
Is Vesper upset or just Kristen?
Kristen.
Oh,
Did you
then
see
I
what he
don't
put in
give
the
Vesper
chat?
money. I didn't.
Oh no, I'm so
Too long.
sad though. What a sad thing.
She gives you 10 gold.
Thank you. I do feel better.
Joe, is part of her spellcasting focus,
Right.
just so you
Okay.
know.
It doesn't say the spell fails.
Okay.
Every spell starts with
Or both are fine.
And I can't transfer the money like we used to, right? Like we
I
have
just
to
put
do
it in my sheet.
Okay.
I just took it.
I'll just take it. From you.
You can
Took
still
it.
send money to people.
You could do it again if you want to practice. That doesn't mean anything to her.
Yeah, I don't remember how the.
Watcher, if you do ever need money, though, we can take one of these copper pieces, and I can make it a platinum piece, and then you can go cash it in. Okay?
Yeah, if that makes sense, sure.
If you ever need it,
Oh,
you let me know.
okay.
Okay. Are we done for this day? We don't have
It was an amazing.
I want to hear
day.
about Rigsby's day now.
Rigsby
I
already
didn't think
said
we
what
were
he
gonna
did. He
do
went first.
anything.
It was blissfully quiet and uneventful.
Right. Okay.
I cast darkness and silence on
Right.
Rigsby's room.
Right. Are you guys staying at the same place?
Yes.
Yeah, I paid for it.
You did?
Yeah,
Okay. How much did you
I took
pay?
it off. 30 gold.
We didn't
Yeah,
get
for-
bottles of wine.
Room and dinner, but no bottles of wine.
No bottles of wine. All right. So yeah, everybody can make another fate check for the next day.
Oh.
Two tokens.
I forgot. I didn't
Oh.
use any of it.
Joe, when we did pay for dinner, there was 10 more gold again on the table as a tip.
Okay.
Um,
Without the wine, the standard is a little higher. Josh rolled
yeah.
2d6. I don't know what that's about.
He rolled fate tokens.
I thought I was using 2 fate tokens.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Okay.
is that what they
Mhm.
are? D6s.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use 2 as well.
I don't. Okay, now Kristen's really confusing.
Oh, bullshit.
Okay, so Josh only got a 21.
My rolls are coming in like super delayed. Oh, I got a
You
4.
only rolled a D2, by the way.
Yeah, it was to decide if I was gonna roll any
You-
fate tokens or not.
And you
I was
guys,
flipping a coin.
you guys
Ah.
can roll as like one thing. Like you don't have to separate it. You can do 1d100 plus 2d6 or whatever, and just roll it all at once.
Every time I go to select
Oh.
it and I want to do more, it just rolls it.
No, I mean if you type it in. If you type it
Oh,
in.
wow. No.
Okay. So Dave, you got a 41. Josh got a 21. Carly got a 57. Okay, so Tyler and Josh don't get any.
Just a good
Dave-
night's sleep.
Yep, just a good night's sleep. Dave, you get a D6 temporary hit points.
My advantage on 3 ability checks doesn't carry over.
No, it's just that day.
I got it.
Bullshit.
I got 2 again.
Carly, you get a D6. Kristen, you get the three things, and Dave hasn't rolled it.
What?
Did you roll your D100?
Yeah.
What the hell is it?
Didn't I roll a 41?
Oh, what is? Oh, that's your hit points. My bad. Okay.
Yeah.
So Kristen's the only one that got the other bonus. 2 of you got hit points. 2 of you got nothing. Okay, let's take a break. And then we'll do the next day. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
Okay.
10 minutes. Eh? Right?
cool.
Sure.
Okay. All right. Josh was talking to me about downtime, and the whole time I was thinking to myself, I mean, it could be months before we get to downtime.
For wildcards?
No, for this game.
For Candlekeep?
Months.
I mean, it's like I don't care, but you know, we just spent an hour and 50 minutes not progressing the story.
We sure did. Are you supposed to cut the skin off mangoes?
Yes.
Fuck.
You just sitting around eating raw mangoes?
Yeah, I chopped it up into little pieces and still got the skin on it, and now I'm eating it and realizing this does not taste good. Fuck.
I mean, that's easy enough. Just don't eat that part.
You should have put some of it in a water balloon and filled it with water and put it in the freezer and given it to Milner.
No, that's not till
What?
summer. Wasn't that cool though? I sent him a video of something
Yeah,
for dogs.
It was very cool.
Well, my mango's ruined.
Oh my god.
My own stupidity.
This dog. My dog is too smart.
Oh, hi, Milner.
My dog's sitting here begging from me, and I'm like, I don't have any food, and her eyes keep flicking over at my empty plate because she wants to lick it. I'm like, I got no food. I do this thing where I spread my hands out and do front and back so that she knows I don't have any food. And usually she loses interest and walks away. But her eyes just kept flicking to the plate, and I was like, ah. Okay, all right, that's...
My dog was on my lap, and then she got too hot and decided to jump down and lay on the floor.
Okay. Go on. You're all set.
I'm throwing
Now-
pieces of mango skin at my dog. Here, eat that.
Now she is going to spend the rest of the night trying to get my wife to make popcorn so that she can have some.
The dog knows you have popcorn to make?
Well, my wife used to have popcorn like every single night. And so my dog knows how to hint that she wants popcorn now. So half the time when my wife makes popcorn, it's not because she actually wants some, it's because she's being guilted by the dog into making.
I don't think he likes the skin too much. Can they even have that?
I've never heard that they can't.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that dogs can't have yucca.
Mango. Oh.
Yucca is poisonous to dogs and cats and causes them like extreme vomiting and dehydration and
Oh.
yeah.
Good
bought-
to know
I-
about yucca.
I was in the city and I got like empanadas and yucca fries and I was about to give
Yeah.
it to the dog and it was just like, oh wait, let me look this up. And I was like, oh shit.
Good thing you looked it up.
Yeah.
Here, eat these grapes and chocolate instead.
And onions and garlic.
Yeah, I'm very sad because I used to love raisins and eat them all the time, but since I got the dog, I haven't had any raisins. It's sad.
I mean, you can eat raisins, Josh. You just can't throw them all over your floor.
No, that's my fear. Like, you know, I drop a couple. And
Oh, it's
realize-
because you kiss the dog.
Yep.
With
I kiss the
Right.
dog with tongue every day.
Aw.
We just make out all the
With
time.
tongue. His dog got sick. He ate a bunch of raisins and then made out.
Oh.
So stupid.
It takes being a Circle of the Moon druid to a whole new level.
What is Tyler doing? Fighting with his cat again?
No, it is the cat. He's literally sitting down right now, but we took him for his wellness checkup on Monday and we were like, yeah, also like one of his eyes is more dilated than the other. Can you guys check that? Everything else was great. And we thought he was gonna have surgery to remove his eye, but he didn't. We just have to give him eye drops 3 times a day, and he obviously doesn't like it, so he just had to.
Aw.
Yeah.
It's okay. He's totally fine. He's super
it-
spry still. It's 3 times a day. It's annoying.
Yeah.
Is that short term or forever?
Forever.
Oh.
It's I guess, a really rare form of glaucoma, which causes the pressure in the eye to build up.
Yep.
And they said that he'd probably been dealing with like migraine level pain for a week or two. We just didn't realize, and he wasn't
Wow.
like cats hide it so well. You don't even know. And so we also have to like give him medication, and we tried giving him like half of one of the pills they gave us the other day, and he like couldn't walk around because it was too much. It's
like,
just been a little bit of a
doped up
learning
a little
curve. Yeah.
It was
Tyler,
wild.
you're sending
I've
some
done
is
that to
the-
Milner.
Is the only item that I have
Not on purpose.
fixed, and it recharged because I used it to test it.
Nope. I wondered why that was, but I was like,
That is the only item I fixed. That was my test item, because none of the
Amazing.
items were working, and I was like, well, let me create a new one and see if that works, and it did. So whatever programming isn't the old items is broken, and I just have to remake everything, which is fine. You guys don't have that many, but I'm just glad it works.
Joe, I do have a game question. When we rolled, you said I got the 3 things.
Yeah.
What are those?
Oh, during this day, you can, before you roll, choose to have advantage on 3 ability checks, and Carly talked me into letting you give them to other people if you want, but I am in favor of you being selfish with them, so.
Interesting. Okay, so basically like 3
And-
inspirations, sort of.
Kind of, but you have to decide before you roll.
4.
Josh was upset because he didn't get to use his, but, he wanted to nap in the park all day.
Yep.
Oh no! I didn't realize he didn't get to use them.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was a bonus I made
It's
up on the
fine,
fly
it's
for spending so much
fine.
money on the sleepy times, which
Roll to seduce the bar wench.
Right. Well, then he would get no sleep and he would have disadvantage all day.
Boo.
he'd be a normal character
I mean,
then.
Rigsby doesn't last that long. Come on, let's be
I
honest.
know, I was like, he's not sleeping after. Like, come on.
Does
Right.
anybody
He's
here?
also there's a reason there's a lot of rabbits. You know?
Does anybody else hear rapid thumping? And then snoring. Okay, all right, okay. Next day, 8 a.m. You're supposed to see this guy at noon. Do you guys do anything beforehand? Are you gonna hide 300 feet away? Like, what are we doing?
That's a dangerous question.
Okay. We should probably scope the place out.
Oh, Vesper and I
We
did that.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Is there a good place to hide across the street a few hours beforehand to make sure that no one else is surrounding or setting up?
I'm glad you asked. There are all kinds of places to hide. In particular, a market right over here is good because if you look like you're shopping, people don't think about anything.
This is, reasonably true, yes.
There's also these park benches. I can make you look like something else, maybe. Honestly,
Like-
we didn't go across the street, though.
Okay.
You guys spent all day. You did whatever you want to.
We did, yeah.
You can make up whatever you want to say you did because you spent the whole day. So
I turn to Watcher and say, your number one thing you want to do in performing an initial stakeout is stake out where to stake out. That's the best plan.
Well,
Writing that down.
There's a pop-up bar right here. We just hung out
Oh,
there for like
a
a long
pop-up bar.
time.
Shit, I see why you didn't
Okay.
get anything done.
No, we didn't. Okay.
let's do this. Vesper, roll me a D100, and for every 25 you get, so 25, 50, 75, 100, we'll say you found something awesome that would help. I've got one in mind, and you guys can make up the other ones. Well, unless
Can
you
I-
get under a 25.
Do it with advantage.
Advantage. Yeah, if you want to spend one of your things, you can for this.
Hmm.
Do it.
Can I use a fate roll?
It is a fate roll.
No, I mean
token?
like fate token.
You can do both things if you want. You can spend one of your
Interesting.
advantages, and you can add fate tokens if you want.
I'm also blessed.
You're blessed. How?
You
I'm
are?
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Does anybody have guidance?
I don't.
I'll allow it for this.
Ooh, guidance. You know, more.
Does anybody have it?
Guide
Yeah.
me.
No.
Mm-mm.
Why
What the
did I
hell's a
click that?
D20 for?
I don't know, bro. All
I do have bless, but not.
right, fine. I'll just do it.
You have advantage. Wait, are you doing the advantage thing or not?
Yeah.
Because you got a 16.
Okay, and I said I was spending a fate token also, so just hold your horses, sir. I can only roll one at a time, okay?
93.
Whoa.
97. Okay. So you
101.
get, 3. What? Why did you say 101?
Wasn't it an? Oh, I thought it was a 97.
It was,
to
and I
start
feel like the 4 knocked it over, to be honest.
Ooh.
Didn't. 97. Okay, 3 things. The first one's going to be that this tower over here is 3 stories up, which gives a great view of the whole area. And you actually discovered that there is what is that wood called that people have on the side that's like hatchwork that like goes up the side of a building? You know, it's like thin shitty wood.
Chiplet?
Shiplap?
Oh, fuck, Milner.
Board and Ben?
I don't think so.
No, he's talking about the thatch, or not the thatch.
Lath?
You know that it crosses and then ivory grows up it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ivy. not
Trellis?
ivory.
Yeah.
You've got ivory
Trellis.
growing on your building?
A trellis?
A trellis, yeah, that's
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
Let me see. Trellis. Yes, exactly. Except it is vertical instead of horizontal, and it's made of thick wood instead of thin wood, so it can be climbed. So if somebody wanted to climb from the outside of this tower without the people inside knowing, you could climb up into this tower 3 stories up and be up in this tower 3 stories up. That's the first thing. The other two, Kristen and Dave, you guys can collectively decide what other advantages you discovered during the day that might or might not be useful, depending on what you wanted to do. So let you guys invent that.
A skeleton key.
Okay, yes, it unlocks a skeleton.
No,
You
never
f-
mind.
you
I
f-
don't want that.
You found it under the mat?
Shit, I don't know. What do
I'm
we really
talking
want
about
to do with this? Joe made it
environmental,
sound
though, not
like
items.
Joe made it sound like this wasn't gonna be that big of a deal. So maybe
No, I don't mean that it's not a big deal. I mean that it's you were acting like your character should be afraid, and like I don't know why you. I don't know why you would.
we're always
like,
afraid. A way into the chimney as like a bird or a bat, etc.
Sure, yeah.
Or a book.
Yeah, if someone wanted to get down the chimney, we would say you discovered that it is actually pretty clean. The bricks are such that you could climb down without falling, and a small or smaller creature could fit.
Okay, and there's no like flue in the way to unlock. Okay.
Right, yes. Okay, so that's number 2. And one more
Dave?
thing, and you don't have to decide right now either. You can talk out what you're going to do and come up with a third one if you want.
Okay.
Is it like normal for people to be sitting on the park benches on this street? Or like
Yes.
what's the people movement on this street? Okay.
Lots of
Like
people.
loitering is really normal.
So yeah, so we've got, 1 or 2 of us here at the bar. One can go on top of the tower. One can like sit on the park bench.
Josh was wondering, so the picture I just posted, there is a thing kind of like that over here, Josh, if you can see my marks popping up. It's on the side of this building. This tower over here is 3 stories up, and there's a thing like that on the side of the building that would make it so that if you wanted to, you could climb up into the tower without anybody inside the building knowing that you were up there.
And it
Well-
smells pretty too, because it's got hibiscus growing up it.
So here's the thing, though. Having somebody in that tower, if we're inside the building, is not useful unless that person can see through buildings. You guys could take my book
Well,
with you.
it's good to start or watch how many people are coming with this guy. Well, I guess you could do that on the ground too.
I won't be effective for inside that tower. It's too far away. My short bow has
Yeah.
a max short range of 80 feet. So unless
Okay.
we're fighting like in the street, I'm no use.
And my thought is if my book is with you, I can, and Echo, I can see from the tower and I'm good. And then I have 2 ways to cast from those creatures. And I can see everything that you guys can see.
Is this the building?
Yes.
Yes.
Can I set up like an easel next to it and
Yes.
paint?
Sure.
Okay. So that's where I'll be, guys. I figured the closer the better with Watcher.
I can
I
use
am
the
so
easel.
sorry.
And I can't bring her onto the board myself, but Misha would be with me.
Okay.
I can't get in this fucking tower.
What? Yeah, well, I mean, I set it up with all walls. Okay, Misha is out. Here, let me fuck with the wall. Oops. Do that.
Rigsby can be like throwing a ball and then having like Nisha go fetch.
I need a
What-
second, then I could get you in, Kristen.
Okay.
I'm not sure what those things mean, but there's something on Misha's token, by the way.
Bane and something else. You just turned them off.
Nope.
You might have to
I
open
just
your
clicked
character
Bane
sheet,
twice
go to
and it didn't
effects,
go away.
just because of how many times I've changed stuff.
Oh, clear all? Somewhere.
How do you spell easel?
EASEL, I think.
Yep.
You gotta say it like a southern boy. Hazel.
Why?
So
So you can spell it right.
I feel better now. Hi.
You wanna spell it right or wrong? Come on.
Oh my God, there it
Ooh.
is.
I would like to rotate it. I think I just do like this. Yeah.
Cool.
Is that facing the right way? Or is it?
That's it.
Yeah, I
That's
think
it.
that's it.
That's it.
Yep.
Okay. Wall. Oh, Josh did figure that out.
Yeah, I tried clear all and that didn't work.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, on her character sheet, go to the effects tab and you can delete them.
Okay.
Those got put there oddly because of how many times I've changed it.
Right.
Here we go. Let's see. Site restriction none. Movement restriction no.
back to normal.
Then I think I have to edit the. Oh, that's right. I don't have to edit the walls. Change your height, Kristen, to 30 feet.
How do I do that?
I know how to do it. Bitch.
She did it. Can you see fine now?
Yep.
You should
And
be able to
then-
see over like all the walls for the most part.
Yeah, I can. And
Except
I'll
that
just
other tower.
I'll need to send the tokens for Tom and Echo in with them, but
Okay.
that's it. Yep. I don't have the ability to pull them out for whatever reason.
Yeah, let me write that down. Because that's not the first time this has come up. There must be a bag to do that. Whole pet token. Okay. Echo comp and there, Echo's attached to Falska as usual. And Tom I'll just set there. Kristen should be able to move him.
How funny would it be if Falk just like walked inside and ignored everything and then was like, "Give me the code! Give me the code!"
So we're waiting for an elf.
Batman reference.
Batman reference? Faust, are you going to come join me and have some beer and delicious biscuits?
I don't see why not. Why not? Yes, of course. Biscuits and not beer.
Oh,
I'm working.
and this bartender can keep secrets.
Josh,
Yes.
under that theory, you can't even use a longbow then. At all. Ever. So
Who, Rigsby?
yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know. I was
mean,
more meaning the shape. Like a short bow is more curvy.
Oh. I mean, I wasn't planning to ever take a longbow anyway, because the longbow gets push, and I don't like that mastery property. Vex gives me advantage if I hit. So,
Alright, I don't know anything about that.
partially why I need to finish sharpshooter, because right now I can only be 80 feet away. Once I finish sharpshooter, I can be 320 feet away, and it doesn't matter.
So, you say that this bartender can keep a secret? Why is that?
No tongue.
Oh. Joe, do I recognize this fellow?
Do you recognize him? Make a fate check. You need a 91 or higher. No.
Damn, you knew it before I did. I hated that.
Mhm.
Still rolling for me. Oh, there it
Because-
is.
It's because you're on a
Man.
Mac.
The server.
Probably.
Hey now, I'm on a Mac and I saw it too.
I said what I said.
What are you drawing a painting of?
I'm gonna draw. None of this stuff. I'll draw Rigsby and Misha over on this little bench, like this whole little scene over here.
Okay.
So, Faust, you remember our cover story, correct? That we're looking to buy one of these businesses from this Lord Vialis?
Are you sure we shouldn't just beat him up?
Oh. Well, I was trying to, well, be more like you, but okay.
Well, I don't mean it in a negative way. It's very smart to be more like me, obviously. But if you said that it seems as though he's going to resist or impose himself in this, you sometimes gotta take a couple of fingers and get the answers you want.
Well, he'll use his men to keep us from finding out where Vialis is. So I guess take of that what you will and, just go with your gut.
Well, then the long con is we collect information on him and his men. We find out where they live. We kill his men one at a time, slowly, letting them know that we are not going to be dissuaded for any reason until we have only him left, in which we corner him, demand our answers, and we either get them or we don't. Or we catch him without his men, and we either charm him with great riz, as these kids in the streets have been saying, or we just kind of beat him up until he tells us what we want. You know Zone of Truth, do you not?
I do, actually.
I have an excellent idea that involves kind of just stabbing him in the leg. I know that seems a little grotesque, but we catch him, we hold him, we stab him, we Zone of Truth him, and eventually he will just give us what we need. And I have an excellent little area in which we can dump him tied to anything we want to tie him to, so he can't go anywhere and no one will really find him, because it's hard to get there unless you know that you're looking for it.
So he'll have guards. So what if? Well, okay. We'll go with detaining him, dispatching his guards, and then go from there.
I think we incentivize his guards to be distracted. This little kiosk here is a boon for most people. And I can see how, I reach into my coin purse, checking how much money I have left. 20 gold might entice someone to just spend a little frivolously for a little while, and maybe his boss disappears. Let's see what we're working with, and maybe we go with your plan, maybe we go with my plan. How about that?
Okay. All right, but the goal is to find out where Vialis is.
Absolutely. With
Okay.
as little street incident as possible.
Okay. Well, enjoy your biscuits. I will slow sip this delicious beer.
Yeah, I asked you what you were painting so that I could put a canvas.
I love it.
Amazing.
You said something specific, so I did the
love
best I
it.
could.
I also didn't realize that Tom is a book reading another book with
Yes,
books all
yes.
around him.
Yep.
Somebody tried to drag a token onto the thing. I think I got that setting while they were talking.
I'm looking at her painting. Someone else do it.
It works.
Oh, yay.
Good. So now you guys can do that. I also pinned Josh's message where he says he likes to stab people in the ass.
I saw that. I love that it's highlighted in orange.
I was
All right.
wondering why it was in orange.
Yeah, I pinned it. Okay, so if we don't move on, we're not going to be able to get to the
Yeah,
conversation
we're
before the end of the session.
We're ready.
I would love to
So-
kill something.
Perception check. Perception
Yes.
check.
I don't really
Perception
know
check,
what
please.
I'm supposed to
I'm
be
doing it!
doing.
An 11. Okay. You recognize that it's probably them coming, but they're already on this map when you notice them. That's what the stakes were. Oops, I hit shift instead of alt, and so now they're dragging across the screen.
Whoa.
All right.
So ominous.
Okay. So they
Oh, those are horses.
Yes. So they are coming down the street.
I will message them. I'll pick somebody. Yeah. I'll just be like, they're coming. That's them.
I'll elbow one. They're arriving, and I'll give Watcher the Thieves Guild signal that someone's coming. And I realize, oh shit! I don't think I've ever told Watcher what the signal is.
She looks over and just tilts her head at you.
Eh?
Mental note. Shit. Something else to put in her book.
So there are 7 riders and a carriage driver and
That's not at all what I
Hmm.
I was just trying to find some music, and it fucking
oh,
tense as fuck.
Did
Go
no
ahead, I'm
people
sorry.
see these horses and think that they were creatures with a big, long mouth with these
Yeah, they look
teeth?
fucking ridiculous. Looks like they're horses that eat krill.
You should go ask them why they have such a long face.
Ah, so good.
All right. So where is Tom?
I think I'm gonna have Tom be with the guys that are gonna go in the shop. So like on the other side of what's this place? Morn.
Okay. So you see these guys, on here, and as far as like the toughness of these dudes go, the only ones that look particularly like skilled are the 2 guys that look like this. They look like
They're
know what they're doing.
behind the
Yeah.
horses.
Oh,
Yeah, they
really?
just look like horses.
I could see like the corner.
Okay. Can you? But we can't. Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you which 2 it is. Then it's the guy here and the guy in the back over here. Those 2 guys
Okay.
look like they know what they're doing. The rest of them, you know, they're guards, but they don't look particularly intimidating or anything. The guy in front is definitely just a driver. He's just a guy, right? He doesn't even look like he has a weapon.
He looks very jovial.
Yep. And they pull up. And they stop. And two of the guys dismount. Let's see, I've got to unattach. Oh, no, it did not.
Nope.
Still didn't work. Hold on.
That's fine. We'll kill the horses too. Oh.
Probably will. Come on. You think I know what I was doing, but I don't.
Haha!
Huzzah.
There you go.
They're
This
all
guy comes
centaurs.
over.
Be careful.
Oh, did it again. There we go.
While they're pulling up, Watcher will stop painting because they're in her way now and sip from her teacup.
In her way. What do you mean?
She's painting Rigsby and Misha. She can't see him anymore.
Is that a clown?
Oh,
No,
is
it's
it a
a
cowboy?
bad
Oh.
Sherlaxle.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a drow.
Oh.
Fancy hat.
Yeah. Knock off Jarlaxle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Joe,
Yeah.
depending on how these people enter, I want, just so you know, if the first 3 or 4 go in and then there's a trailing of guard, if there's a trailing of guard, I want to hand can't leave and live and toss a coin purse onto the ground. But if they all just kind of go in as like a fucking circle around him, I won't do that.
Just the 3 are going in.
Oh, good. Well, then I'll do the thing I just said.
You hand can't at who?
Very plainly and obviously to the collection of horse riders here. Leave and live, and I'll throw my coin purse on the ground. 30 whole gold. It should make a lot of noise.
Okay. Make a fate check for me.
I would like to use one of my fate tokens.
Okay.
The D6.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, it's not looking hot. It's looking really not hot.
That's
This guy-
you already
This
rolled.
guy looks at you, and then looks at the sack, and then just ignores it.
Oh boy.
I'll lean over towards Morn. I think your plan then, maybe.
These 3 walk in to the shop. Everyone else is just kind of chilling outside the shop.
So, I'll stand up and sort of stretch and just move over to see what their reaction is, to see if they get like edgy.
Yeah, they're pretty edgy. I mean, they're looking around, keeping an eye out. It does seem like they're guarding the wagon. And yeah, I mean, they definitely clock you, look at you. Don't say anything to you though.
In Thieves' Cant to Falsk, out here or in the shop?
We'll inform him in the shop, and then I will ask Echo the bag, and I'll point at it. And because Echo is assisting me, does Echo grab my bag of gold and bring it back to me?
I'm gonna check Echo's strength. Echo has a strength of 2, which means Echo can carry 30 pounds. And a gold coin definitely weighs less than a pound, so he can pick up 30 coins.
Huzzah! He brings it back to me.
Them's the rules. I'm just following the rules.
And I will start following Morn, with all intentions that if anyone gets off of a horse outside, I'm going to turn into a giant were-raven and start ravaging everyone out here.
Giant.
I'm sorry, not giant. Not giant. That's Ocala.
7.5 what?
Pounds. Echo's a tiny creature, so you would divide it by half for small, halved again for tiny.
I see. Okay. Yes, but I think the coins are less than 7.5.
Well, Falsk also said he had no money left, so the pouch would have been empty.
Well, there was 30.
Falsk's also a liar and didn't want to pay for room and board last night, but yes.
So, in?
In.
Okay. Oops.
There's a wall there because.
Oh.
So this map is my city map that I use for cities.
Okay.
And I just picked a spot for this to be going down in. So all the walls are just walls. There isn't like an inside to this. Like I'll just.
Right. Okay.
put you inside. So you guys walk in. You see that it's, I guess I just told you it's Faerl. He is up talking to one of the guys, and his two guards that are with him are just kind of standing behind him. When you two walk in, the guy on the right looks at you guys and holds up a hand, and he says, "We'll be just a moment."
Nudge Falsk.
Yes, we actually have a meeting here today with your boss.
Right. The carpenter that he's talking to says, "Oh, yeah, they're right there, sir. The gentleman that was supposed to meet with you."
We try to be timely.
He turns and he says, "Oh, well, hello. How can I help you?"
Well, to be plain, hopefully we can help each other and be less poor. Rich, really. We'd like to invest in particularly a local shop. Many of the investment properties you and your benefactor have been running seem to be doing quite well, and we would like to throw in on that.
"Oh, I'm sorry. We're not looking for any investors at the moment."
None of your shops are for sale?
No, we find that the investments we have are as lucrative as we need them to be. Was that all?
Then potentially there's another avenue in which we could sit down and have a discussion about maybe a new revenue stream that sees new income, more income.
I'm on a bit of a schedule this morning. Perhaps in a couple of weeks when I return, we can have something scheduled up.
Taking time out of the city, do be careful. I've heard there's bandits along the roads.
Oh, well, that's exactly why I have my guards, you see. But I don't live in the city.
No, I would assume not. You are very well traveled based on your carriage outside. Do you travel north? I've heard some disturbing rumors heading down from Luskin of giant raids.
The carpenter comes over with a small box and hands it over to this guy who turns and takes it. North? No. No, not. I'm not going north. But excuse me, unless you have any other business, I'm going to be getting on my way. I've got several other stops to make before I head home.
Well, it's very unfortunate. My friend, Celebration, I'll put my hand on Morn's shoulder. It does seem like the target is the left guy. The other one on the right is busy, and I will throw a dart as quickly as possible at the man on the left.
Okay. You can make that attack with advantage.
What button is advantage again? Alt?
It changed. I think it's Alt. Nope.
That just gave me.
I think it's
just,
shift.
Just roll the attack, and then you can make it advantage. I don't.
It is shift.
Anymore. Oh, you just did it again.
28 for 11.
28 for 11, and that's that's right, because it's a +5 dart.
Yep.
Okay. So
Sneak attack.
Take single damage. Yeah, do you sneak attack
Oh,
him?
it is sneak attack.
Yeah.
Good call.
Surprise. Or, well, advantage.
For 17?
Okay. He is still
Wow.
alive.
Who
All right,
are you?
Let's do combat here. Okay, I gotta add everybody into the initiative.
What are we doing? What is going on? What are we doing?
Josh is so confused right now.
He just threw
All
a
right.
dart. I don't know what to tell you.
There's a game plan that only Morn
Whoa.
and Falsk know.
Ooh,
Whoa!
What?
Yeah,
That's-
remember he said
that's
it's like
pretty
PG-3
cool.
now.
Did you guys
Mm.
forget
Classy.
about that? It's
I
like,
like
you guys
it.
are so impressed
Yes,
by things
Joe.
you've seen before.
no,
We
I
forget-
have not
I
seen
remembered.
this.
Yeah, we
You've
haven't seen
absolutely
this.
seen
No.
No, we haven't seen it.
Okay, you guys
Uh-uh.
must not have had a fight since it's a thing. Yes.
We didn't.
It's just like BG3. It's got everybody across the top now.
I remember, Joe.
Thanks.
Points.
George.
I forget.
You
I
forgot that
forget
we
how to-
talked about the Dallentines, though. Does the book have initiative?
No, the book goes on my initiative.
Okay.
Echo used to have initiative, but we just decided that was
Perpetually giving Faerl advantage.
Driver rolled a natural.
Not always, but-
I'm just saying.
Well, you can tell he's important because I gave him a name. Driver.
Joe, I'll
Should
be
be a
honest.
baby in front of that.
There was,
Ed-
Make it interesting.
Ed Driver.
there was a small part of me that was like, just kidnap the driver. We'll get information out of him.
Sure, you want a baby in
I
front
mean,
of
the
that?
driver does have a pretty baby face. I'm just saying.
Alright, there we go. Baby Driver. That was me. Oh, I gotta start it, don't I? Is everybody rolled? Yes. Faust,
How am I
you
so
get to
low
go
in-
again.
Okay, I was about to say, how am I so low in order? But
No,
that's
you
where we
see the line?
are. Yeah, I was
The line.
confused. Sorry. Thank you.
I love this song because it reminds me of The Witcher.
It is. Ooh, that's very true. I am going to throw another dart at this guy, but thanks to Echo, I have advantage, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
It's a 21 to hit for 14 damage.
The same guy?
Same guy.
Oh yeah, he's fucking dead.
Right.
The second dart just like goes through his throat and he goes down.
He was next in initiative too.
And then I'm going to step forward.
I'm
And
changing
bonus
the wall
action.
so you guys can walk through.
No, I'm not going to bonus action. That's the end of my turn.
Oh, 'cause you guys are inside, you can technically see everywhere. Yeah.
Can I see what's going on?
No. You hear like a fight inside. So you know it's popped off. Like there's no
Okay.
like, people started shouting and a guy someone inside is screaming, "He killed him!"
Okay. I am gonna. And there's.
That man who vaguely looks like a half giant just killed that guard.
Very vaguely.
There's 3 guys in the back, right? This one is the only one that's gone.
Correct.
Yes.
3 guys back there.
Let me try to detach all of them so that this is easier. Can you see that guy now?
No.
He's still behind the horse.
Really? What the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't know why that's happening.
Horses have priority, man.
Can you guys hover over and click the tiny image of the guy to make him appear?
No.
I don't know how to bring him to the front for you guys. He's in front for me, so I don't know why. What if I do that to make it easier to
Ooh.
see? How's that?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
that works.
Maybe I
But
won't
that's for all
attach.
of them, not just him.
Maybe I won't attach people anymore to stop this from happening. You can take your turn while I do that.
I gotta figure out what I want to do. They're still on their horses, so I don't want to go up and swing on them.
Oh, because you're scared? Is that why?
I don't want to hurt a horse.
Then don't stab the horse.
I'm not stabbing anybody. I have a. Oh no, I have the sword now, not the flail.
I guess if you roll a natural one, I'm going to say you hit the horse.
Can I reach them
Who?
while they're on their horses? Like I could try and knock them off.
How tall
Okay.
do you think this horse is?
I don't know.
Can I reach him? Have you ever seen a horse?
In real life?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably when I was little.
Okay. When you were little, if someone was on a horse, would you be able to touch them?
No.
What?
I'm
When she
very
was little.
short. I'm very short
Were you
as
a
it
foot
is.
tall?
Are they really that small?
I mean, if someone's on a horse, like your head is going to come up to at least their like hips.
yeah. And then you have reach with the sword.
Yeah, but she's got a stabby thing. Like you might not be able to reach his head.
Carly, your real life head would probably be at someone's like knees on a horse.
Okay, so I could just yank them off if I wanted to.
Hell
Yes,
yeah, brother.
Absolutely.
Do they know that something's going on? They hear this too? What do they look like? They're freaking out or no?
They're about to rush into the. They don't know you guys are in on it. They're about to rush into the
Yeah.
building and kill Morn, specifically. 'Cause
Okay.
They know it's him. Never trust.
I am going to. Can I try and just walk by this guy and yank him off his horse?
You can try. You'd have to grapple him first.
You don't just want to hit him.
Like the picture I just posted, that girl seems like she's tall, but just the same. Watcher is probably tall. Like
Yeah, that girl's legs are as long as a horse's legs. What the fuck? Since when?
I don't know.
AI.
I mean, okay. Here's
Yeah, I'll swing at him.
Oh, that's way more reasonable in my brain.
yeah, but it's not that much different.
It seems insanely different.
No,
Hey.
it's probably a difference of only like 4 to 6 inches.
Yeah,
That's
and I think that's.
Both
what
are totally reasonable. I don't really understand what's going on.
Understand how big a horse is. That's what's going on.
She doesn't understand
So
how
they're
big a
sending me
horse is.
pictures.
She thought the horse was as big as a Tyrannosaurus.
I didn't know if I could reach
Well,
him.
I heard what she was saying before.
I mean, Joe, to
Fine.
be fair to
She hit.
Carly's argument, the horse face is bigger, insanely bigger than Watcher is entirely.
Yeah, I guess. But look at the other horses, the pack horse.
Yeah. They look
See-
No
normal.
one has a picture of a horse the size of a T-Rex.
The picture I have of me with my horse is more like the first one, but
Kristen, you have a horse?
I used to.
Horse Rex.
What?
Horse Rex. It's like T-Rex.
Oh.
but for horses.
Okay.
All right, I hit this guy.
You said a horse wrecked, but okay, whatever.
Oh, God.
That's horse wrecked.
Who did you stab? The horse?
I didn't stab anybody.
You stabbed the guy.
I
your
slashed
sword.
at him, yeah.
Oh.
You slashed. Okay. Well, I mean, a 27 hits.
Okay.
And extra poison damage? 1d10?
Did it roll? Yeah,
Does-
I rolled it.
Yeah, okay.
There.
Oh, sorry.
She rolled 2 + 5 slashing and 4 poison.
Sorry.
If you click on it, there's a lot of information.
I
I
saw.
forgot I have 2
Attacks.
God, man.
attacks.
I mean, this mod was always good, but man, they made it good.
I still can't see what I rolled. If you guys
A
know what it
19.
is.
Yeah,
Okay.
you a 26
Oh, it
to
hasn't
hit.
popped up for you still?
19 damage.
No, it still hasn't.
Yeah,
Where
20,
are you?
26
North
to hit.
Korea?
There it is. There it is.
You did 30
Medina.
damage, Carly.
30 damage on 1 turn.
And that's
He's
with no
dead,
smite.
right?
No, he is near death, however. You can see that it says near death, right? highlight over
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you almost.
And see,
got
the
it.
horse is healthy.
Beautiful.
horse
I'm
is
not gonna
panicking.
do any divine smite this time. How do I end my turn?
You
Just-
still can use the combat tracker for that, the normal combat tracker. Or you can just tell me and I'll do it. That's fine.
I got rid of. Oh, here it is.
Yeah, but if you say, like, Joe, end my turn, I could just do it. Because I'm still going to use the combat tracker like normal, because I have a huge screen.
All right, so I'm going to.
Baby
cast-
driver.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt on the guy next to the elf.
Okay.
His hands are full of stuff. Get him.
Ooh.
11 is a hit.
Ooh. Okay.
Uh-huh.
17 damage. And then I'm going to do something stupid.
Yes.
I'm going to.
Then I
Let's
went
see.
and spoil it all by doing something stupid like explode you.
There. And let's see. You can click on the picture at the top and it does the end turn.
Oh, sweet. I didn't know that.
So, yeah. I saw when I hovered over, it had like 2 arrows when it was my turn. And it was just like, all right, let me click on that after
That's
I
awesome.
finish. Yeah. So you don't have to have the combat tracker up if you don't want it.
Nice. You can have inspiration for
Thank
that.
you.
Thank you.
Ooh, I already got
Oh,
inspiration.
then you can't have inspiration for that.
Oh.
The guy.
Take it away,
next-
actually.
The guy next to Watcher is going to attack, and because he's on a horse and knows how to use it, he has advantage. So he's going to try to mace you. That's a 21 to hit. Watcher.
Yeah, that hits. Can you hear me?
Yes, you take 7 damage.
Okay.
He's going to swing again. 16?
No.
Okay, so only 1 hit.
Okay, let me see if I can.
Oh yeah, there's a little next turn. Oh, I don't even have to highlight the toe. You just go to the right side.
Did it work? Oh.
What work? No, you didn't. Yeah, you gotta have your token select.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and you can ping people.
I love the ping people. That's actually
God, man, this is so. Like, I love all the stuff that when it fucking works right, this thing is so good.
I
Rigsby.
think I can.
Josh.
Yeah, I was waiting for if there's anything else you needed to do. I hear all this starting. I'm going to. How high up is this right here?
The other roof. Where are you?
No, like where the driver is sitting. Like, would I be able to get up there?
Yeah. Yeah, without a check or anything, you can climb up that.
Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna go. Whoops. To there.
Scamper
And-
over, climb up.
To climb up there. I'm going to tell Misha. I'm going to use my bonus action to tell Misha to intimidate and to try to scare the horses away, since they still have the riders on them. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm going to try it.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to pull out my short sword and just kind of hold it in front of the driver's neck and say, I don't think you're going anywhere.
Okay, make an intimidation check.
That's mine. And then, do you want a strength check or a charisma check for Misha, since she's a tiny or a small dragon trying to intimidate 3 large horses?
Yeah, you can do it however you want. I'm fine. Oh, well.
It didn't matter.
Right. Whatever she does, it's completely ineffective.
Yep.
Meanwhile,
Power
Baby
one.
Driver drops the reins, and he says, "Yep, all right, whatever. I'm not paid enough for any of this."
Wonderful.
And he's just got he puts his hands up behind and puts them behind his head.
He knows how to assume the position. This
Right,
has happened
yes.
before. All right, I'm good.
You hand him your handcuffs. He handcuffs himself. Yep, I know the drill. Yep.
Good looking sword you have there. Oh yeah.
Okay. Faerl. He will. Well, they gotta do something about the fact that the NPC sheets, the text for animal handling is all fucked up. Like the word handling is over top of the word arcana. But they're gonna read it.
The magic of horses.
Okay. He is going to use his action to disengage. And he's going to try to run out. He comes outside. He sees that Baby Driver is indisposed. And he will use the rest of his movement to start kind of heading down the street that way. Because he disengaged, let me see, he doesn't have a bonus. He does not. That is his whole turn. Okay, this guy and his horse. He sees what Misha's trying to do. So he's gonna clomp over here on his horse. And from the horse, he is going to make... Oh, right. Do I want to do that then? No, I don't. Never mind. Forgot what this guy could do. He is going to begin casting a spell. I don't think anybody's within 60 feet anyway. And he is going to cast Hold Person on Rigsby. So Rigsby, please make a Wisdom saving throw. No, Rigsby, not Misha. So you rolled a 19, so you're going to succeed regardless. So that does nothing.
It was Rigsby's modifier. I had Misha's token selected. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. But anyway, you rolled a 19 on the die. There was no way you'd fail. The DC was 11. So that is his whole turn. Where's that guy? Oh, is he the one inside? Yes.
He is.
All right. He is going to move away from Morn.
Attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Oh. I don't have Warcaster yet.
Okay. Make a
Hit him with your
Yeah.
stick.
Yeah, but I don't have. Yeah.
You give up. You surrender. 10 is a miss.
Yep.
He's going to swing around here. And I guess just attack Faerl. So this is a mace attack. 17.
It hits.
Okay, you take 8 damage.
Uncanny dodge.
You take 4 damage.
Thank
And he's
you.
gonna swing again. That's a 23 for 5 damage.
Well, I did it on the right one then. So 9 damage total.
Yes, that is his turn. The next guy, I guess given where he is, he will attack Misha. So he'll move up toward Misha, and he has advantage because he is on the horse. Ooh, that's a crit. 12 damage.
Okay.
And he swings again. Ooh, only 11.
Yeah, that misses her. Her AC 17.
This guy does not have a shield, so he is also going to make a short sword attack. And that is a 22 for 7.
All right, what was that last one on Misha too?
Yes.
Okay.
The other guy, him and his horse, they're just going to go to here. And then, let me see. Does not have flanking. Alright. Yep, so he's... Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, Watcher. That's a 24 for 9 damage. 24 for 5 damage. What?
Yeah.
And a 21 for 7 damage. So 9, 5, and 7.
Yeah, once they show up, I will put them in.
Okay, Vesper.
Okay, Tom is gonna move. Actually, can Tom already see this guy? Because he's like in that doorway.
Can Tom see him from there? Sure.
Yeah, okay. Through Tom, I will cast Polymorph on
Okay.
him and make him, a goat.
A goat! Alright.
A cute
Not something
one.
small, like that we could put in a pocket to carry away from
Oh!
here. Oh, does not matter.
Silvery barbs.
Oh!
Ooh.
A micro goat.
He still got a 16.
Oh, bro. Okay.
That is a success. Silvery Barbs means you can grant someone advantage.
Yeah, I'll give it to Watcher.
Is there a distance requirement on Silvery Barbs? Or
Well, the book, I guess.
Casting it through
Oh, the
Tom,
book
so
is
it doesn't
doing it?
matter.
For Silver Barbs.
Tom, can Tom see
60
her?
feet.
Sure.
It's up to you.
It's fine.
Yeah, okay. Because I can also do Rigsby.
I don't think I have a positive thing. So let's use Rage. There. That's our reminder that you have a Silvery Barbs. Your next D20 is at advantage.
So it doesn't matter what I do, like attack.
Your next
Spell,
D20
whatever.
is at advantage.
Okay.
Okay. Am I in the shade?
You in the shade. You are inside a tower, so
Dim
there's a
light.
roof. It's dark. Yes.
Is there a window? Or is it open?
Yes.
Okay. And is this shaded like it looks like it is?
Yeah, sure. It's shaded by the tower that you are on.
Great.
So I did a lot of work on this map, and I decided it was worth it because I was going to use it for a lot of purposes. But like, I literally had to like stick these shapes out, and then fuck with the color of them so that you could actually tell there were different angles and stuff. It was really fucking hard. Oh, I was not happy about it. I thought it would be easier than it was. But once I started, I couldn't give up, so... But
Well,
anyway, what are you
I was
doing?
asking because with the cloak of the bat, if this is all shaded in dim light, I can fly
Sure.
over here. Yeah.
I gave you the
Okay.
item to use it.
Fly speed of 40. So we'll say I'll go there so that maybe I'm getting some kind of cover from the pitch, but maybe
Yeah, no,
not.
you have half cover, at least.
Okay.
I'd say 3/4 because you're high up.
Beautiful,
Change
beautiful.
your height to 10, please.
Okay. And that's
And
the end of my turn.
technically you went farther than that because you also went down.
Oh, I can go back.
No, I feel like falling is fine. Like, if you were going up, I'd probably make a bigger stink of it. But like, you're using the cloak of the bat to Batman your way down.
Yeah.
Oh man, I gotta get.
Not
I've
that
gotta
bad, man.
get the sound effect of boom, 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 boom for when you
I'm
use
not wearing
that cloak.
hockey pants.
I'm
Yes,
not wearing
please.
hockey pants. It's such a good line.
That's the end of my turn. I got rid of the tracker because, you know.
You click on your BG3 token up top.
Oh.
There you go.
Wow.
Okay, we got 2
Ridiculous.
people left, and this round is done, and then we'll decide what we're gonna do. I certainly wouldn't mind starting next session with the fight, but this guy is going to grab the reins on the other horse that's next to him, and he is going to move up with that horse so that it's right next to Faerl. But I'm going to say that doing that, because of the complexities involved with it, would be his whole turn. So he is done. He moved the horse up to him.
Did he make an animal handling check to grab the reins from his horse?
Sure,
I'm-
sure. We can do that.
Because
I'm
I'm going to
just-
try
I'm
and
just
jump
shitting
on
at
one of
you.
these
No,
horses,
no.
and you know you're going to make me do a check.
He only got a 3.
Well, that's an Arcana skill
Falls
check.
off his
Gio.
horse and breaks his
Doesn't
neck.
matter. He's got a
Trained
+0.
horses, so it really shouldn't matter.
Yeah. He tried to bring the horse up and attack Rigsby and failed. That's what that means. And so exactly what I said still
Nice.
works. That's what I've decided. I shouldn't have let Tyler talk me into that.
Yeah, absolutely the worst person to talk you into things. Don't listen
Baby
to me.
Driver does nothing. Do you guys just want to take up this fight next time? Because that way, however this ends, we can move right into it next time as well.
We can do that. I also need someone to remind me what the fuck we're doing. This guy knows where Valeris is or whatever.
Yes, that's
Yes.
exactly it.
What
guy
is that?
This guy knows where Vialis is. Vialis is the patriarch of the family
That the murdered. Okay.
The
Right.
yellow people.
And so, and
It all comes back.
Sarah told you some stuff that leads you to believe that he had something to do with
He's
the death.
guilty. Got it. Okay.
then
And
you
he's in the
you found-
country.
You found Sarah's old boyfriend. Maybe he's in the country. You don't
That's
know.
what they think, right?
That's what people think. Yeah.
Okay.
This guy was going to be
Yeah.
gone a couple weeks, probably delivering the gold and stuff.
I
will
said,
say-
why are we talking to this guy? And Dave's like, he knows where Valeris is. And I was like, what?
Right. I will say too that
This guy's dead next
Faerl-
session. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Sure.
No.
Faerl-
Wait. Did I miss that we're trying to find someone named Valeris?
No.
Vialis.
Oh, okay. It's like, wait, what?
Don't trust
Carly,
Kristen
you
on the
can't-
names since
Yeah.
she doesn't even know what's going on.
I'm literally just fucking with Joe 24/7 in this campaign. That's it.
I
As
love
long
it.
as you're having a good time, I don't care.
For sure. Also, it's what my players did to me in my last campaign. So I feel like
Sure. I
with the
will
names.
say though that Faerl does not look like a fighter at all. Like
Good.
he
Good.
looks like a fop.
Yeah, I mean, just so people know, like I can try to polymorph him again. I also have like web. I have a couple other things, Maximilian's Eartham Grasp, where we can try to stop him.
I
Yeah,
have
Just
banishment.
webbing like everything in here, just sticking up all these horses would be great.
Yeah, I almost did it, but I thought, oh, if I can just polymorph him, that worked out great last time. And then, yeah.
Natural.
Yeah, but I can't.
I have some
can't
other
Like you
area of
got a lot.
effects.
You could get him. Yeah.
I cannot believe he succeeded. He had a +2.
Twice. I know.
That was crazy.
Yeah, oh fuck, web is not prepared. Of course it's not.
It's
I have
interesting too that it comes up green now if you succeed.
Yeah, I like that.
it. I like it.
So I don't have to fucking pay attention. I can just look at the color.
I do have other AoEs though, so I have some stuff I can do.
Kill the
Fireball.
horses. Kill
So
the
you focus
horses.
on him, getting him.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I have
I got
I have banishment, so I'm third in the round or second in the round, so I can try, and then we'll deal with the mobs.
I
But
can make my fireball a fourth ball.
Guys, I have a great plan, and Joe, you can hear it right now. We kidnap the man by throwing him into his own carriage.
Ooh. Can we do that?
And then hire a baby
working on
driver.
it. We're going to force Baby Driver and or Rigsby to drive the carriage to the Sea Ward, go back to where Watcher and I went, and then collect our information, and then go from there.
We're not gonna force baby driver. Like, listen, bro, do you want to work for a sleazeball or do you want to
and
work
then
for
you
the
can
good
figure out
guys?
what killed that hobo?
Yeah, then we
Maybe.
can search the hobo.
Maybe.
Mhm.
Search the stinky dead hobo with rats eating his feet.
Good plan.
I honestly didn't think like, okay, we could go back around to the like rundown broken guild for any reason. But I was like, oh, Joe, you called it 9 3/4? Oh, that's a great place to interrogate someone.
Yeah, but I mean, the cops obviously already know about it because they annihilated it.
But
or
They're not
a
looking
rival
at it,
guild
are
did.
they?
Oh, well, Tyler knows what happened.
Oh,
Does he
Okay.
now?
Watcher
He
thinks
knows
it's all
enough
his
about
fault.
what happened.
Interesting.
I also am definitely going to try and kill that guy by me and steal his horse.
as you should.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Pretty
I
horse.
am very happy especially in the circumstances of Waterdeep for you guys to make shit up, and I'll either accept it or not. So that was kind of part of me saying, you tell me, what did you find? What's useful in this place? Because I don't know. That's a lot of what this campaign is. Me not having to do any work.
Well, I also too remembered you said that like they gave you all this Waterdeep with like no information. So I was like,
it's fucking mind blowing.
I was like, I won't manipulate him at all. But like, how about this? Can I do this? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were like, yeah, I want to go to my thing. I'm like, sure, whatever. And the answer I was trying to give Tyler is he was like, where is this place? And I was like, how about on this street? I don't know.
north.
I was like, that's a great idea. What ward is it in? Because I have
Right.
no idea where I'm looking.
I think the C ward makes a lot of sense for a hideout.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Woof.
I really wanted someone to make a semen joke, but no one did.
Didn't even think about it.
It's the classic C ward. What is it? Ignorance Street? No, Ignorance Alley.
Yeah, Ignorance Alley.
Oh, I'm going to go beat my dog.
Yeah.
Shh the
No,
fuck
don't
up.
do that. He's protecting you from ghosts.
Woof.
That's
Oh,
all
yeah,
he ever does.
The first Avatar, the original Avatar movie was fucking horrible. It was so bad. It was an embarrassment. But the Dragon Ball movie was worse.
Yes.
The Dragon Ball movie was definitely worse.
I don't think I've ever seen that one.
Don't.
Good.
Oh, okay.
Well, it does cross the border into being so bad that kind of like Transformers. Like they're so bad that, like,
Oh,
I don't
they're
know.
much better with alcohol.
Like I like I got a lot of problems with Transformers, but when they're in robot mode and they're climbing up a building, and every time their hand touches the building while they're climbing, there's just an explosion for no reason. It's like, wait, why is it exploding? He's just climbing. Why? How come every time he puts his hand on the building, it blows up? Why is that happen? This is just an office building.
To be fair, the very first one with oh crap, not Elijah Wood. What's the other one's name?
Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf. The first one was not bad. It was actually pretty decent.
The part where they're hiding in his fucking parents' yard? Give me a break.
I mean, Megan Fox
That's
was
why
in
I
it,
said
so.
Megan
decent,
Fox
not
is the
good or
worst.
great.
But she looks nice.
No, she
No,
doesn't.
she's not. She's so funny. Do you see
She's
her in New
ugly.
Girl?
She is ugly and she's a freak. She's
What?
got like 4 thumbs.
Old
She's
man Joe,
four
Ugly.
thumbs?
you gotta
Joe,
calm down.
are you a conspiracy
don't-
theorist? What's happening right now?
You don't know what her thumbs look like?
Why would I know what her
So-
thumbs
Yeah,
look
so
like?
it's
like-
You and
it's
her
a whole
fingers.
Megan-
Why do you know what her
Fox's
thumbs look like so much?
thumbs.
Is
It's
Joe's
fucking
wife
weird.
standing behind him as he's saying these things?
Oh, a lot. Oh, this is the thing. People
What is-
do
what's
not
the
like
thing?
her toe thumb.
What?
She's got a toe
It looks
thumb.
like a toe.
What a weird thing for you to know.
I really don't like her at all.
Has anyone seen New Girl?
The show? No.
Yeah, she was on it. She was so funny.
Oh, great. But she's not hot.
I
just
thought-
not.
She was very attractive.
To
I
me,
I mean,
to
maybe
me,
not
she's-
now. I don't know
No,
what
she
she
still
looks
is.
like now.
For
She's
me,
the
she's
same.
like a 4
Wow.
out of 10. I don't find her attractive at all. I think she's ugly.
That's fair.
Well,
I haven't
I
seen
mean,
her since that movie.
your
so.
opinion
She-
is wrong, but whatever.
She
I
looks
think she
the
just
same.
no, but I think she just had like plastic surgery and like
Oh,
dyed her hair
yeah.
pink.
Oh,
Yeah, people
were
like-
yeah.
People were like, "Oh my god, is this real?"
I love the pink hair. But I'm just a fan of pink hair in general.
And the girl from The Boys ruined herself too.
Girl
That
from
plays
The Boys.
Starlight.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah, she got
Why?
plastic surgery. It looks so bad.
She's so young. Why are they? What are they
I
doing?
know.
Knock it
I
off.
think it's just the
Because-
industry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
you can't be
so-
good in the industry unless you're
Oh.
half plastic.
Megan Fox doesn't really even look like herself anymore. I don't think she's ugly, but
Oh,
I don't know what she looks like
this must
after
be-
this new plastic surgery. But
Oh, I didn't realize this is her second time. She doesn't even.
yeah, her face
Wow.
doesn't really look the same.
This is
Oh,
her
no, she does
original.
not.
I feel like I saw the Diablo videos that she made, and
Yeah.
to me, she still looked like herself.
Yeah.
Like, not seeing her every day, right? Where you like maybe would notice more gradual change. I was like, that is an instantly recognizable person.
No.
Oh, yeah, that
Is
doesn't
this
really
new?
look
Yeah,
like her. Yeah.
4 days ago.
Hmm.
Yeah, with the pink hair, she doesn't.
All right, I'm gonna
That's
stop
current.
recording.